We're live on a beautiful Thursday, July 20th. Got a late night live. We'll talk about the card. We'll bullshit and banter and Q&A. We'll do it all. Due to popular request / demand, I'm using StreamYard for the late night live so I can bring up the comments when people ask some quality questions in the chat. Much love to you people in the chat. Much love to everybody jumping in. I'm excited to talk about this card live and, kind of get an idea of where the viewers' picks are at. Honestly, our picks are usually fairly similar. Let me double check. I want to check last week's picks. I'll read you guys off the people's picks last week. I have not been doing a great job of, notifying you guys how you've done every week, in accordance to me. You guys have honestly been pretty similar with all the picks, but let's check last week's picks. So last week for the late night live, you guys went with Tucker Lutz. You guys went with me. We lost. Costa, we won. Dudakova was a winner. Elder was a winner. Munoz was a winner in a close fight. Actually ended up being hard. Maxim pulled it off in a competitive bout. And then Eileen Perez, dominant win. Madalena, really close to fucking losing, but he still got it. Sadikov, you guys got it. I ended up pick flipping like a moron. I'm not pick flipping unless there's an urgent reason to. So that was an L for me, but a W for you guys. So, I mean, damn, looking at it so far, what'd you guys do? You guys had Duraev, though. You lost with Duraev, home, and Lutz. So you guys went 10-3 last week. The people's picks were 10-3. You guys beat me post weigh-in because I went 9-4, which is a pretty fucking solid number for you guys, man. That's good shit. Let's go, baby. You're excited for the London card as you're in the UK. You're going to a pub to watch it? You're going to go watch it in a fucking pub? I'd go watch it at like a lit spot if I was you. Do Khamzat and Costa make weight? If it's at 185, I think both guys are on point. I believe so. What's up, my man? How you doing? He's doing another lock and night challenge. I'm not going to enter it. Even if there was never a past issue, I'm just not entering it, man. I'm just not into it. What's up? Good evening. You're going to UFC Nashville. All the bout changes are killing the vibe, though. Listen, bro, it really isn't bad at all. I mean, we have fights here. We have good fights. I don't think you should be upset. I think. Oh, you're talking about UFC Nashville. I'm looking at fucking UFC London. Don't be upset either. It's still a good card, man. I reacted to the news and dropped the video on the channel. I don't know if you guys got notified or not. You guys remember when I said I ended up missing the boat and not doing a UFC 294 news reaction. I'll probably ask you guys at the end of this video if that's something that still interests you, but I'm fucking late to the party. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been slacking a little bit on the news videos, but I came back with fire today doing the Rob Font Sandhagen one. And I talked about the card, and I'll be honest, it's a good cherry on top. So you're going to enjoy the show. Hey, Dana Blanco, my guy. Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you. I'm not sleeping on Barez. I recognize he's dangerous. You got Ashmouz, Vieira, Muhammad, under 2.5, Zion, Bannon. Yo, congrats to your fucking Chihuahua, man. And you got Paul Craig. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you on all those winners. I think they all come through. You're going to UFC Nashville, too. You meet up with Johnny K. Picks and Cody staying at the Virgin Hotel. Have fun, my man. Have fun. Varus went from a dog to a pick 'em pretty quick. He definitely has the striking capabilities to do damage, man. We'll talk about that fight. I got the poll up for it. We'll get into it in a minute. Yeah, Ashmouz does have a good chin. I think he's going to knock him out, too. What do you mean by meta now? What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know what that means, bro. What does meta now mean? Hey, happy birthday, bro. Let's catch a W for you on your birthday. You're a blackjack god, man. You are the blackjacker. I respect it. Spanish blood. Topuria's not fighting this weekend, though. Yanal plus Kulabale plus Molly plus Tom. I got all 4 of those picks. I'm in the same boat. What's up, Keep Out? Meta is the standard. Interesting. I've never heard that term. I mean, I know it's what Facebook changed its name to. I guess I never looked up the fucking definition, bro. Learn something every day. Meta is the standard. All right, good to know. Good to know. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Hey, thank you, Nick Marcello, my guy. I appreciate you. Yeah, I hope you guys are liking the new look late night live. Normally for the live streams, I'll always use StreamYard and bring up the comments, but with OBS Studio is what I was normally using for late night live. And I can't bring anything up. So I like Nathaniel Wood to win a lot. Yeah, I'm riding Wood. Ashmouz, Vieira, Wood. Let's go, champ. Love your work and hair looking great. I appreciate you, bro. The flow is coming in nicely, man. You guys have seen like all the evolutions of me. I've had a round face, a slim face, short hair, long hair. I've done it all, man. Okay. All right. That's good to know. I never heard that before. But I do want to start off some predictions for the card. I'm going to run through it. Obviously, I already have the poll up for the first fight. We'll do polls for every fight. I'll keep track of the people's picks. And then, we'll chat it up, Q&A it, and all things in between, man. Hey, thank you, SFC Bates, my guy, man. I appreciate you a lot for saying my work ethic isn't going unnoticed. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Content pretty much every day. I did miss Tuesday. I needed a rest day for myself. This is funny, but Nathaniel Wood, I do like to win here. You think Pannie's gonna win the decision? You don't trust Vieira? We shall see, bro. Let's get into the first fight on the card. Poll is up in the chat. Get your votes in. It is Jafel Filho versus Daniel Barez. So in this fight here, I'm gonna be picking Filho. But I'm not going to tell you guys that this is an absolute fucking lock and you're definitely going to hit if you play this one. I think there's a real chance that Filho does win it in a hard-fought manner. But as I looked at Barez, granted the competition rather thin for his recent fights, he does have a pretty quality game overall. I like his slickness in the striking. Pure kickboxing, he is more slick than a Filho. Obviously, Filo's going to have the jiu-jitsu advantage. It's ultimately going to come down to, is Barez able to land significant enough strikes to do damage and keep Filho off of him? And then Filho looking probably to get this fight to the mat, but note that he doesn't fear striking. And if there is a clear, gap in the ground games when they actually begin the fight, and we see that, Filo's striking can actually be quite effective when he has a grappling advantage too. And he's not a guy that can't get knockouts on the feet. Now, note that Barez 34, it's not old in fighting, especially not in this modern era with all the methods of recovery and all. But in the UFC flyweight division, 34 is a bit more up there than, like, let's say in the middleweight division or even the welterweight division. 34 at 135, or excuse me, 135 and below, really. It's an interest. It's not like you're out of your prime or anything like that, but you know that, these matchups now against super quick fighters is going to be there. Now, Filho, not the fastest guy in the division. I'm going with the side of Filho to win, but I recognize Barez is difficult to deal with. I will read off the betting odds here. Actually, if there's a way I can make it look nice, I'll put it here. Let me see here. Let's see if this looks any good, shrunken down like this. How does this look? We don't have it here. Okay. Let's see. Share this tab. Let's see. Damn, nah, too small. The odds do not look good when I do it like this. All right, so I'll just read the odds off for you here. I have them in front of my face now. All right, so looking at the money line odds, Filho is a slight minus 120 favorite to minus 101 for Barez. I expect a competitive fight. Money line would be your best bet. As far as trying to prop up Filho by sub, I mean, you wouldn't be crazy at plus 375 because he does have a very capable, submission game. But noted about Daniel Barez, he has been submitted just 2 times as a pro. And if you look back, it's a while ago. It was in 2015. And also he had a verbal submission against Manel Kopp in 2014. So, I mean, 8 years ago, nearly a decade for the Kopp one. Filho obviously has the skills, but will he actually close the deal? That's something I got to wonder. So I will be jumping into the chat. You guys know now. Pick Filho money line about minus 120. Filho money line is the A side of the betting side. Your prelim parlay is Filho Ashmouz, Muradov, Alvarez, and Grant. It's savagery with Grant at the end. Hey, I'm doing well, man. I hope you are too. I like that plus money. Well, I hope he comes up on weight, man. I hope he comes up on weight. I'd like to see Yadong fight Yan. I think it's a fun stylistic matchup, and Yan in a spot where now he's fighting another dangerous and quick striker. But I think he has a good chance in that matchup. You're going Filho. We got Filho. We got one for Europe. You don't think it's going to the judges, man? I feel like it might. Hey, thank you, Mark Meadows, my guy. I appreciate you a ton, bro. Listen, Filho is up in the poll. He's sitting at 63% of the people's picks. I am going to close this poll out here because I believe 10 minutes of vote time. That's a good amount of time. That's more than probably every other fight on this card is going to get. But Filho is going to be the people's first pick of the night in alignment with myself. Now, I don't know. Some of you guys maybe are just jumping on what I say, but I definitely think there is a lot of faith in Filho's game after a rather impressive loss against Muhammad Mokaev. So liking Filho here, picking him to win. I'm going to throw the poll up for the next fight before we move on. Let's get it brought up. You like Song versus Umar? I'd be down to see that fight, but Umar's injury, we don't know exactly how serious that is. And if you saw my recent video, I played the clip of how Umar's shoulder dislocated. If you didn't see my video, maybe you saw it online. But yeah, he fucked it up. How much is Barez by KO? Now I got to read it all for you. I got you, bro. Plus 550 for a Barez KO if you like that side, which is pretty big fucking plus money. All right, get your votes in for our second fight on the card. I am going to scroll up and get it put on the screen. We got Shauna Bannon versus Bruna, Brazil. So this fight here, I think that Shauna Bannon definitely has more dog in her. Upright kickboxing for Bruna, Brazil. She does have dangerous kicks for sure. But I think that Bannon is going to be able to get into punching range, and she's going to be faster with straight hands. I also think in the grappling department, Brazil could be a slight amount more technical, but not overly dominant with top pressure and control. And then I look at a Bannon on the other side who's extremely scrambly. She's going to be looking to get up. She's going to be throwing up subs from the bottom. It's a type of, ground game from the bottom that I like, and that is not to just accept bottom position and look for submissions and hold. I mean, she'll look for subs, but it's active subs, and then she'll transition to trying to get up to her feet. So I like a girl here in Bannon who's scrambly on the ground and hard to control. And then Bruna, Brazil, a kick-dominant striker, and she's at a boxing disadvantage. I think Bannon's got the athleticism advantage as well, and I'm going to pick Bannon to get this done. Ultimately, this is a UFC debut for her, and she is an underdog at plus 135. She's representing Ireland, so she got that Conor McGregor rub. I guarantee you there's going to be some Irish fans out for her. Plus 135. Bruna, Brazil is solid, though. I mean, she does have a Contender Series win. She does have a high kick knockout on Contender. She's got skills for sure, but I don't think that the level of maybe toughness and just straight dog is going to exceed what Bannon to bring. And when I got similar skill sets, I got to go Bannon. I think she's going to be able to dig deeper and bring it to her. Now, I wouldn't really like touching much here, man. Bannon by decision is the most likely method of victory, but that's only plus 150. A KO brings you at crazy plus 1,600. A sub also at plus 1,600. Bannon is expected to win, if to win, by decision. It's plus 750 for her to get a win inside of the distance alone. So any finish for Bannon would give her, a huge plus money if you played it. Now, with Shauna Bannon, you look at her last 3 results. Wins by decision, does have 2 KO wins earlier in her pro career. And then if you look through her amateur run, she capped that one off with a ground and pound TKO. There's another TKO against a 1-3 fighter. So Bannon overall is more normally going distance as opposed to getting finishes off. And, she's not fought anybody to the level of Bruna, Brazil, which could be, a slight red flag as well. So some concerns you have to be realistic about if you're considering betting Bannon. But when we look at it from a pure betting side, I have a plus money girl. Dog tough, has McGregor in her fucking corner, not really in her corner, but has that McGregor confidence, calling the champ, in touch with the champ, and then also has boxing that's better and a reach advantage. Brazil, yeah, she got fucked up by Gomes. My guy Bad Sticker Club said it. I agree, man. It's a factor. So I like Bannon to get it done. Could she get a KO? Sure. Money line is where the confidence lies, though. Hey, man, maybe you just got to go the dog. I think you put Wonderboy and Pereira. Nah, they're gonna put Lewis and De Lima because Wonderboy Pereira is a good featured prelim. You're not touching this one with a 10-inch pole. Listen, I don't blame you, dude. I don't think that this is, a lock or anything like that, but I think that Shauna Bannon is very live to win this fight. This gives you Yasmin versus Gomez vibes. Yeah, but who's who here? You like Bannon by head kick KO? It'd be fucking crazy. As far as the people in the chat, you are also on Bannon, but rather close at 55%. So it's not overwhelming the people. There's still a fair amount of you who went the opposite side. So Filho, Bannon, the first two picks of the night. You'll take Brazil by KO. Respect you taking Brazil by KO. Ashley, excuse me. Colin Ansley. Is that somebody's name? Colin Ansley? I feel like I heard that name before. All right. You're going up the Irish. Give me the fucking Irish. Give me the Irish female, bro. I think she's coming in hot and getting it done. I'm taking her to beat Bruna. Let's get the poll up for the next fight on the card. And make sure you guys watch and smash the likes if you're enjoying too. Show some love to me by boosting the algorithm with a like. Next fight on the card, we're moving on up. We have Chris Duncan versus Yanal Ashmouz. Very fun fight here. I'm not, just trying to use stats or anything like that, but this just jumped out on the page to me. The striking accuracy, 75% for Ashmouz. I mean, that's in like a lightning quick fight when he took on Sam Patterson last time and brutally knocked him out in the first round. But that is sick to see. 75% accuracy is crazy. Now, I think that Ashmouz is going to knock Chris Duncan out. I know there are some and, even improvements that I've seen in his game against an Omar Morales, right? But let's be 100% real here. Chris Duncan is still a guy that got hurt in every one of his major fights that we have seen. And Yanal Ashmouz is heavy-handed, super heavy-handed, a guy that definitely can crack. And I mean, if you dig back, he has takedown defense. He's not a guy that's just getting bullied on the floor. He's an undefeated 7-0 fighter. Chris Duncan, a guy that, yes, very impressive 10-1 record, gets hit a lot. You don't want to take bombs on the chin from Yanal Ashmouz. Now, definitely dog tough, Chris Duncan. I respect his toughness, but I think he's going to potentially get hurt, man. I think that he's going to get dropped in this fight. I think, Ashmouz is going to get it done. I'm going to pick Ashmouz by KO, man. I think he's going to do it. I think early. I think first round is very live for him. Chris Duncan comes out trying to throw heavies. Definitely you're going to see, though, after Duncan gets stunned, he's going to try and wrestle, and he's going to be met by solid resistance by Ashmouz, which is going to give him the win here. Plus 125. I like the money line dog. Minus 145 for Duncan. Now, the KO prop is something I have to mention because I just think it's going to end up KO. Plus 325, Ashmouz by KO. They got the big cage to work with here. So even if Duncan does get a hold of him and tries to back him up, there's a lot of room between them as opposed to the Apex, which is much more of a tight octagon. They got some room to strike here, and I think that does favor Ashmouz. Duncan likes to strike, and he's a quality striker, and he's dog tough, but Ashmouz has some thud in his hands, and I think he's more precise, and I think he's getting a knockout win, guys. I think he's getting it done. You want a Ripski break? Listen, man, what are we sitting at for likes? What are we sitting at? We're only at 22 likes. I'll hit a pen Ripskis for you guys because I want to stay clear-headed as I'm breaking this down. Let's do it at 35 likes. So 13 likes away, man. So make sure you smash the like button, and I'll do a pen Ripskis. I got to just stay clear and cool. Not no more Ripskis to Bob. I'll still do them sometimes. Duncan is getting chinned, bro. That's my call, and it's the people's call. Ashmouz is at 79% of the people's pick in the chat. You guys are all over Ashmouz, and is not even competitive. My record last card was 9 wins and 4 losses post weigh-ins. If I wouldn't have pick flipped on Sadikov, then I would have been fucking standing at 10-3. All right, Ashmouz is the winner for the people. What's up, people that just joined? They'll bring some of you guys up. I see some savages just pumping in. I see it at plus 375 by me, man. You like him in the second round, dunking a true. Listen, he's sparring with him, but it still doesn't mean he's gonna beat Ashmouz. Yeah, 9-4, bro. 9-4. Hey, my man, what's up, bro? How you doing? How you doing? Exactly. Exactly. You missed last week. Hey, well, welcome back. I agree, bro. I agree. All right. All right. The poll is going up in a second. Going up in just a moment. Okay. I got to get these names up here. Bum, 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 bum. You guys are just one like away from the goal, man. It moved fast to 35. Holy shit. You need some good picks by me, bro? Listen, we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna fucking do it. I think I got great picks here. Did we smash 35? We haven't smashed it yet. No. Vieira. You're waiting for the post weigh-in dog lock. Hey, listen, tomorrow, dude. Tomorrow it will be it. Tomorrow will be it. Yeah, it's getting close, man. It's getting close. Oh, we just hit it. All right, we passed it. I'll give you guys the rip before we get into the next fight on the card. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's doing real good. I gotta say, man, let me know in the chat if you were one of the people that had asked me to switch it from OBS to StreamYard. You liking it? Much love, much love. I want to get into this, man. I want to get into this bad. Okay. We got the odds right on screen. I'm fucking searching around. We got the money line odds right in your face right there. Minus 150 to plus 125. Let's make sure that accurate. Yes, it is. We got Ketlen Vieira versus Pannie Kianzad. Okay. I got Ketlen Vieira to win. Tell me why Pannie Kianzad is going to be the one to beat her. Tell me why. I'm looking for a Zin pouch. If you're seeing me looking left and right, because I was looking for a Zin pouch. All right. You caught me. Pannie Kianzad. Why? Is not Pannie. What the fuck? I'm saying Pannie. No, I got Ketlen Vieira. Why do you got Pannie if you do? I'll tell you this. I think that Ketlen Vieira in this matchup here has a just overall power and physicality advantage. And I think she's going to be able to control if they do clinch up and or go to the floor. Kianzad has decent boxing and I'd say is rather light-footed here. But I just can't pick against Ketlen Vieira here, man. I think Vieira is going to bring a tough fight. It's going to be competitive. And I think she'll do it on the judges' scorecards. I feel like decision win for Ketlen over Pannie seems more likely than anything else, bro. Bro, it's not a fucking it's not chew, it's not tobacco, bro. It's just nicotine. It's straight nicotine pouch, man. Kianzad has a better shade of yellow. You know what? I agree that mustard yellow for Vieira ain't the heat, man. As far as the odds of the fight, minus 150, plus 130, being Vieira at minus 150, Kianzad at plus 130. Vieira by KO is all the way up at plus 1200. So if anybody's confident Vieira is going to chin Pannie Kianzad, holy shit, man. Plus 1200 is crazy. That's fucking wild. Yeah, listen to our guy. Much love, Lucas Farrell. Why go for Kianzad? Because this is women's MMA. Fair. That is the point that I wanted to hear, man. Okay. You think she'll have more volume? Vieira's on her way out. How are we gonna say Vieira's on her way out though? She's 31, bro. She lost a controversial decision to Raquel Pennington. I think Vieira's gonna win. Listen, I'm thinking about throwing a female parlay, and I'd put Vieira on the slate. Vieira on your line, bro. Fuck it. Gotta take this damn Zin out, man. It's tasting like shit. I'd say this is low key. This is not low level women's MMA, dude. This is at least mid. This is like high tier level. Vieira's like top 5. I'm picking Ketlen Vieira. I think she wins. And I think that she does better than many maybe are anticipating here. Vieira's a waste of talent, bro. You're a menace, dude. How is she a waste of talent, bro? How is she? She loses a controversial decision. You guys are acting like she got just destroyed by Raquel Pennington last time. Right, Vieira. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right, I got to move up to the next fight. There's so many damn fights on this card. 15 bouts. We are going on to, I believe, bout 5. Yeah, bout number 5. This next one is a rather weird fight. All right, get your votes in the chat. Much love to Bob. I appreciate you starting the dono train off with the 199. He says gonna kill it this week, AJ. My man. I'm feeling good about this week as well, dude. Hell yeah. Let's go, brother man. Let's go for it. I appreciate the 199, bro. All right, next fight on the card, we have Makhmud Muradov versus Bryan Barberena. I'll tell you this. I think that Makhmud Muradov is just going to be able to overwhelm a Bryan Barberena. I mean, dude, Barberena's a 70-pounder, and now he's going up to 85 to take on Muradov, who's a striker. And I feel like maybe Bryan is confident because he's going against a striker rather than a wrestler. But I think Muradov's just going to be able to bully him here. I mean, I'm not trying to use physiques as a factor, but I mean, there's definitely a difference in frames. And I think if you came down to it, Muradov could probably control a Bryan Barberena if he ended up on top or even against the cage. As far as the striking, Muradov is a competent kickboxer. Barberena's a quick-handed southpaw, especially at 170. And now coming up to 185, I genuinely am a bit surprised to see this match. When as soon as I saw it, I was kind of like head scratched. I'm like, I never would have imagined these two would have fought. I think that Muradov definitely wins, but I can see a world where Barberena at the very least goes distance and has a gutsy effort for sure. You think Barberena's getting chinned? I mean, I definitely think it's possible, but like, let's look at the lines here. Betting side of things for this fight. Muradov is a minus 350 favorite. Barberena plus 285 dog. Muradov by KO at plus 175. Bryan Barberena known for his durability. I don't like that. Over 1.5 is minus 295. Over 2.5 minus 120. I definitely think it goes over 1.5. But 295 is shit tag. Barberena is tough as fuck. Oh, yeah. Barberena can take heat. That's what I was thinking. Like, Barberena's never been a guy that even looked large there. Might be healthy and tough. Listen, there's weight classes for a reason, man. I think Muradov's going to be so much bigger. If Barberena goes distance, that would be pretty badass. First OV of the night. Yeah, I got Muradov. Not for the OV reasons, though. You know, the fucking OVs are not locks, man. Now there's an influx of OVs in the game. So at this point, an OV might as well be like any other last name now. But I am going Muradov here. I think that he wins. The line is minus 350. He's going to be on a lot of people's parlays. Just do one without him, just off the weird chance Bryan Barberena catches him with like a really weird right hook or something like that. Because I think Muradov is going to win. But Bryan Barberena is just one of those weird fighters. Somehow loses to Jason Witt and then beats Makhmud Muradov. What's up, dude? What's up? Yeah, listen, I think Muradov's got his number. I feel like this is a gimme fight. I would laugh too. I'd laugh too. You're going Barberena, you're a menace, dude. Good luck. It's big plus money. I respect anybody trying to go for it. I mean, plus 285 is a great tag. If you're like, yo, I think he's got a chance and you want to play it. You're not crazy for looking for that dog to win. But it's just, Muradov should definitely beat him. He is superior. You think this will be a surprise? Listen, I'd be as hype as anybody else, man. You like Daniel Marcos? As do I, bro. He's not. He's not the better boxer. No. Muradov beats him, guys. Come on. Muradov for the win, but, we just have to, we got to give Barberena some respect. He's dog tough. He's probably going over 1.5 rounds in this fight, but Muradov is a huge pick. 78% of the people on Muradov win. All right, let's get the poll up for the next fight as we continue on up this fight card. Bum, 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 bum. We got Mick, Parkin, and Pogues up next. Knockout or decision? I think Muradov could get him with knockout, but Barberena's dog tough, man. All right, get your votes in for the next fight and let me move on up to it. It is heavyweights going at it. Mick Parkin versus Jamal Pogues. So I'll tell you this. I am picking Jamal Pogues to win because of the lack of high-level experience by Mick Parkin. I mean, he's essentially fought nobody proven, where on the flip side, I can really credit some quality opponents from Jamal Pogues. The late Jordan Young, he fought him, lost, yes, but he still was in there against a guy who was a fairly solid Bellator and PFL fighter. Taylor Johnson, good Bellator fighter, and Alex Polizzi, just always a dog in Bellator. So 3 solid names, and then debut win for Pogues. He took out Josh Parisian. He's a former light heavyweight that's moved up and seems to be faster than a lot of these heavyweights. Mick Parkin, definitely an incredible, fun style. He's raw still, though. 27, too. Looks older than that, though. I feel like he's a better Josh Parisian, man. I got Jamal Pogues to win. I think he probably ends up taking it on the cards, but who knows at this point? I feel like it's Mick Parkin knockout power. Pogues comes out reckless. Could it happen? I'm not saying it's impossible, but Jamal Pogues to me is the technically better fighter. And if Parkin is as raw as I believe him to be, I expect him on his back at some point here, and Pogues probably wins a decision. Hard fought win, but Pogues, I believe, is going to get it done. Obviously, I want to fucking jump on the hype train and ride with, Parkin for the hype. But no, I think Pogues beats him, man. I got to go with my logic pick here. Now, as far as the odds for the fight, Pogues is a -160 favorite, and then Parkin at +140. We have 2 back-end heavyweights. Your best bet is chill out. Probably just sit back and enjoy this one. But if you are on Mick Parkin, he's a +140 dog. And if you played him maybe by a KO, I don't think you're crazy at +375 for KO. Pogues is my call by decision at +200, though. Interesting fight, man. Pogues has also gone into the 4th round before. I'll just give you just a little sense of comparison so you can get an idea why I'm not trying to hate on Parkin, but why I think he's so unproven. He fought Eduardo Neves, and I'll be honest, Neves quit in that fight. And that Neves was 5-0. Mick Parkin before that fought a 6-9 fighter, a 7-7 fighter, a 2-3 fighter, and a 2-17 fighter. On the other side, Pogues beat a 15-5 Josh Parisian, a 10-1 Paul Hanato Jr. on Contender Series, a 7-2 Tim Healy. He lost to Alex Polizzi 3.5 years ago when Polizzi was 5-0. And he also has another Contender Series win 3 years ago, nearly 4 years ago, actually, 3 years, 10 months, against Marcos Brigago, who was 11-0. So, I mean, come on. You look at the level of competition, Pogues has been in there with much better fighters. So I have to ride with the guy who's been in there with solid competition and realistically has had pretty good results against a Mick Parkin who seems promising with the future, but we just don't know enough. So I'm going to go Pogues to win it. I think probably a decision. And I feel like he's taken out the Parkin hype train here. As far as the people in the chat, you guys are 51%. So I'm going to leave the poll up for just another minute. Get your votes in. You got Strickland. He's a better wrestler and better jiu-jitsu. Adesanya, a better kickboxer. If Sean Strickland beats Israel Adesanya, the world will go fucking mad, man. You got Union Jack parlay going. Union Jack, bro. What does Union Jack even mean? I don't know what Union Jack means, bro. You got a Savage All Brit parlay. I respect the UK plays. I respect you guys repping UK. All right, I'm closing this one out. Pogues is the winner, 53%, but Parkin had a fighting chance with the people. You guys were giving him some love. There was some Parkin love in the chat. You got to play Adesanya at -290, Litz? Hey, good luck, dude. I do think Adesanya wins the fight. I think decision for him. I think he's just so much slicker from the outside. It's a big, reach disadvantage that Strickland's going to have to close the gap on, and Adesanya knows how to use it. Because Aspinall trains, you can't touch it. Listen, I get that. That's fine. If that's how you're feeling, it's all good. I don't think maybe it's the best bet of the night. Stay off and learn something about Parkin as a prospect and Pogues on the other side. This is a big, like, tell-all type fight. We're going to find out much more about both guys' games, man. Hey, shout out to you in Bosnia, bro. Much love. All right, let's get the poll up for the next fight on the card. All right. Bum, 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 bum. All right, poll is up. Get your votes in. Yeah, I think he's going to win too. Marc Diakiese versus Joel Alvarez. So I think that Joel Alvarez wins this fight against Diakiese. He's got a big physicality edge, and Diakiese has just been a consistent underperformer as soon as the level is shifted upwards. He's a good athlete. I mean, his technique looks nice. Alvarez is definitely nastier than him. He throws heavier punches. He hits with more intent, and I think he's definitely got a jiu-jitsu advantage. I can see Alvarez strangling him. I've been picking Alvarez by sub, man. I think that Joel Alvarez has this fight. He's just better than Diakiese to me. As far as the odds for it, Diakiese's plus 165 is the dog, and Alvarez is a minus 190 favorite. Alvarez by submission, my official call, plus 125. I expect a good fight early with Diakiese, athletic and difficult to deal with, but Alvarez will throw heat at him and then tie up, and I think he finds a neck, man. I like Alvarez to win by submission. Diakiese's trash. I just feel like Diakiese is a guy that I want to say he's like had so much built upon him when he was early in his UFC run. Like as soon as he came on the scene, who did he fight? He got 2 straight wins in the UFC, and then he lost to Drakkar Close. And, then it's like, all right, he lost to Drakkar Close by a split. Then Dan Hooker got him. Nasrat Hakparas has a couple wins against Joe Duffy, Lando Venata. Fiziev gets him. Alves gets him. Beats Slava Claus, beats Hadzovic, loses to Michael Johnson. And I also see him losing to Alvarez. If there is something to notice, right, is there's a slight trend. He wins 2 fights in a row in the UFC, and then he goes on a 2 or 3 fight losing streak. See if that trend continues. I think Alvarez beats him, man. 19-3, lost to Arman Sarukian last time out. Alvarez has this. You like Alvarez ground and pound at plus 400? I respect that line. I think he's going to strangle him. Alvarez by sub is my official prediction here. And Alvarez, he's a bit of a favorite as expected, minus 190, minus 200 range. I like Alvarez by submission, especially if you got a little plus money on it. I think he beats Diakiese by sub. That's the way I'm riding. I like this prop a lot. Alvarez sub, get you a little plus something. It's, not crazy, but still plus 125 is better than minus 150. And he's a near minus 200 favorite. So Alvarez for the win. Confidence is pretty solid here. 83% of the people are on Alvarez. I don't think Diakiese is the guy to beat him. Alvarez. Let me save that in chat. What's up, Don F? I see you in the chat, bro. Hey, hell yeah to you, my man. Fuck yeah. Let's go, champ. UFC Spain. Yeah, they need him, dude. He's going to win. I think Alvarez got this thing. I see him victorious. I feel pretty confident in it. Be a shame, really, if he lost here. It'd really crush his stock. All right, let's throw up the poll for the next one. Yeah, 6'3" is insane at lightweight. Freak. He's a freak. All right. Poll coming up. Get your votes in. Got a good scrap here between Danny Roberts and Johnny Parsons. I'm picking Danny Roberts to win. And right now, he is an ever so slight favorite around minus 125, but lines have been mostly pick'ems here. I'll tell you this. I think that Parsons is dog tough, but he's a little bit undersized. You see the height and reach disadvantage for him here. Yeah, he's the younger guy at 31, but it's not like Danny Roberts is showing signs of slowing down. He's taken a couple losses, but I mean, if you look at Danny Roberts' last 2, a Jack Della Maddalena loss, a Francisco Trinaldo loss, he does have wins. It's not like he's, complete trash, Danny Roberts kind of gets a bad rep because I feel like he's another, British guy like a Jacasey who early on the hype was fairly high and then he didn't really deliver. But this matchup here, I really do like for Danny Roberts. I think he's going to be able to find shots on Parsons. And it's going to be a bit of a scrap, but even Parsons being as tough as he is, man, I think that Danny Roberts knocks him out. Never go against a mullet. Hey, listen, bro, you're talking to a guy with somewhat of a fucking mullet. So I'm going against my own here. I think that Roberts is too slick and athletic. I'm going him. I think Roberts secures the bag. You like mullet for the decision. Hey, what's up, bro? I'm glad you made it, though. I'm glad you made it. Let's go, champ. Danny Roberts is my pick. Right now, the people are slightly on Danny Roberts. I'm seeing 52% on the Danny Roberts side. 50-50 now. I'll let the poll play out for another minute and just chat it up with you guys while we prepare for the next fight. I'm excited to move up this card, man. We got so many fights. I'm ready to get to these fucking big ones. Roberts is the home team, yeah. You think a split toward Roberts' hometown? 50-50 fight? It's competitive. I like Roberts to win, though. I like the size advantage for him, dude. I'm going Roberts, man. And also, Solomon Renfro was really cracking Parsons, too. And I think Roberts is definitely better than him. What's good, Pick'em? Wow, 50-50. I'm staring at this poll, just waiting for somebody to vote one side or the other. We got a fucking stalemate in the poll. Full stalemate. Damn, and it's not moving either. Parsons can't take many more punches to the head. His big money making opportunity due to being in the UK with the home fighters. Yeah, I got Roberts, man. It's 50-50. I'm going to close out the poll in a second, just as a 50-50. All right, I'm closing the poll. Whatever it sits at, it sits at. So get your final vote in. Parsons won it 51%. You guys went against me here. Parsons, the people's picks. Yeah, I don't like the concussion issue talk at all, man. I heard about that. I think Danny Roberts catches him. Yeah, 51-48, bro. The fucking YouTube math is slightly off. Are we at the featured bout finally? Yes, we are. The 1%? I don't know, bro. YouTube calculates shit weird. It's not like my math is off, bro. It's just I'm reading off what YouTube says, man. YouTube polls math is strange. Last 1% is draw. Exactly. Hamzat and Costa are fighting. Yeah. Sorry I didn't make a fucking news reaction video to that. I'm getting back on my shit, bro. I posted a news reaction today. I'm getting back on it. Don't worry. All right. Featured prelim features Davey Grant versus Daniel Marcos. And let me take a sip of this, man. I think that Daniel Marcos is definitely the slicker fighter than Davey Grant. And Davey Grant is a dangerous and heavy puncher. So if Marcos is too hesitant and tentative in the punching range, he could definitely get hurt because Davey Grant throws hard hooks, man. Big power in his shots. And on the other side, though, Daniel Marcos is slick, especially with his kicks up the center. He moves well. He has a very technical striking style. I believe that Daniel Marcos has a skill set that can really shine in the UFC. He's only 30 and he's 14-0. I feel like he's going to beat Davey Grant. And a lot of us are going to say, holy shit, he's on the come up for real. So I am going Daniel Marcos to win. I am on the hype, I guess. I'm on the hype train. I was impressed by him against, Brandon Lewis on Contender. And then for him to come in and destroy Simon Oliveira and now given a huge jump up in the ranks against Davey Grant. Of course, a big step up in competition like that is fairly concerning, but I think that Marcos here can find him. I think he wins, dude. I think Marcos beats him. The ref screwed a Sunsal. Yeah, I remember that fight. The cage grab, right? You seen his tapes? He's technical. Yeah, Marcos is very technical. He's got that just crisp striking style that I think can work against a more brawl style in Davy Grant. So the odds are minus 150 for Marcos, plus 130 for Davy Grant. I do like Marcos to win. I respect the durability of Davy Grant greatly. Marcos by decision is plus 200. Marcos by TKO plus 250. So neither one of those props are great. Marcos to win minus 150. It's a competitive fight. I think Marcos beats him here. Over is what? Minus 140. I think it might go long. You might be sweating your ass off. It's a tricky fight because both guys are skilled, man. You're saying Marcos by finish? It could happen. But Davy Grant is known for his durability. DraftKings, I haven't been into it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been doing it much myself, but I used to do it. I guess I'll have to follow suit, man. I'll have to check out the DraftKings app and see what the prices of the fighters are looking like and shit. It's time for a Peruvian champ. Hey, let's find out. Cage grab, and then the ref stood them up when Assunção was in an advantageous position on. Yep, I remember. Yeah, listen, he got blessed. Davy Grant, I think here loses, though. Let's go. They don't go down easy. You're right. You think 14-0, but England might go undefeated? Let's see if he takes the O from him. Dude, Davy Grant, when was he finished? That's why I'm going Marco's decision, official call. He was finished by sub 4 times, but never KO'd. And Daniel Marcos on the other side, as far as his knockouts, he has 8 KOs, 6 subs. So I think Marcos in a technical decision beats Davy Grant in this fight here. You switch to DraftKings? Good shit, bro. They don't go down easy. No, I know what you meant, bro. I knew what you meant. Let's go with Daniel Marcos. I mean, probably, but you're going to sweat it because there's going to be big strikes to get through. It's a good featured prelim, dude. Holy shit. I'm waking up early for this card. It starts at 12 p.m. Eastern time, so we start the stream off right at the start of lunchtime, really. Gotta hit my fucking workout after this stream here, which I'm excited though, man. It's gonna be fun. UFC London bringing fire. All right, get your votes in for the next fight. I don't like it at minus 120. I'll tell you why. Because Davy Grant has never been knocked out, and Marcos has never won by submission. So probably decision. Like maybe if you're trying to be slick with it, you're like, yo, I want to play Daniel Marcos. How am I gonna play him? Marcos by decision plus 200. I think he probably wins by decision, but I just like money line better because let's say he's the first guy to knock out Davy Grant, then you're kicking yourself. You want me to take a Ripskis? Bro, I'm cruising right now. I'm enjoying myself. I don't want to send myself too far into fucking space. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to chat it up. Let's keep running up. Let's get to the main card. If you guys have not, make sure you smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe to it. Starting off the main card, we got Lerone Murphy and Josh Culibao. I am picking the side of Josh Culibao over Lerone Murphy. Murphy, I'm looking at the people. You guys got him early. I just think that he's going to be a hard matchup for Lerone. I just don't see huge power with Murphy. I think Culibao is a pretty skilled kickboxer. I think he's going to pull it off, man. I'm going Culibao, though I said split decision, which at the end of the day, I won't lie to you. There's some relative concern by me thinking of, okay, split decision win, fighting in England. If it's close, they could give it to Murphy. I'm just not sold on Murphy at 12-0, but I mean, Culibao's got a great record too, 11-1-1. Two good prospects. I think it's a competitive fight, man. 50-50-ish. I mean, if you look at this, Culibao, what? Last 3 wins. Shailin Nordenbeke, Sungwoo Choi, Melsik Bagdasarian. Lerone Murphy, last 3 wins. Gabriel Santos, Makwan Amirkhani, Douglas Silva, Andrade. It's a toss-up fight, dude. I believe it's a coin flip. And I feel like Culibao is going to be a bit quicker and find some shots. And I just think the dog in him surprises a lot of people. Plus 116, so he's not a crazy underdog, but Culibao is a dog. Culibao by decisions plus 300. I think that's my official call. Plus 400 by TKO is there as well. I like Culibao money line at just plus 116 because I do think he gets it done, man. I think he wins. Listen, I'll do this. You guys ask me for ripskis in the chat. We'll turn the fucking pen on and I'll rip it up at 70 likes, man. We're 10 away from it. We'll do 70. Got to make it a little bit of a challenge. You think so? Hey, I respect it, man. Let's see. You think Murphy will pick it apart? All right. Okay, I see these, brother. Maybe. It's Murphy's B-Day. It's like it's pretty much even money. I mean, even the dog side at plus 115, upwards of plus 125. Yeah, you're not getting a ton out of it. Looking at this right now, Murphy is the people's pick by a pretty wide margin, 66% of the people. I'm just writing it in. I'm just writing it down, man. You think over 2.5 is a safe bet? I think they go long, probably. The over 2.5 sits at what? Minus 200 for over 2.5. I think these two skilled strikers are competitive. Murphy's losses will lose on his birthday. Let's see. I think that Molly McCann should beat her, dude. I really do. We'll see if she makes weight. You're going to be slicker. You're going Murphy. Hey, I respect you guys going Murphy on his B-Day. I'm going Kula Bay out to spoil the party, man. Sometimes you got to be that. All right, let's throw the poll up for the next one. See you guys hit the likes, man. Good shit. You guys ran the likes all the way up. Well, I owe you guys this one. Much love to you guys watching. I hope you're enjoying me talking about these fights. You know, it's the casual setting. It's the late night live. It's a good place to just hang out and chill. And I like answering the live chat questions as I talk about the fights. And the polls obviously are fun too. All right. Ooh, let's get the fuck up, man. Jai Herbert, Faraz, Ziam. Listen, I'm going Faraz, Ziam on the scorecards. Look at that age difference, 35 to 26. You got a 2-inch reach edge for Herbert, but a very similar frame for Faraz Ziam. Herbert's a little bit nastier with his power. I do think Ziam, I guess a thing that I like is that he's going to improve those fucking ground skills and take him down. Ziam's training at Kill Cliff FC, dude. There's a lot of savages on the floor there. I think his game's coming together, man. I think his game's coming together. Thank you for the like, bro. I appreciate you, dog. I think his game's coming together. I'm going Ziam. I'm going to say Ziam by decision. And Ziam right now is losing, according to the people. 40% of the people are on Ziam with 58% now at Herbert. So we're like at 43. The Herbert line keeps spreading. Let me bring up the betting odds. Let's look at these lines. I mean, we do see them right here. It's minus 160 Ziam, plus 140 Herbert. I think that the odds are right. I think Ziam is going to have an advantage in the grappling department. His wrestling is going to be on point. He's going to use trips against the cage and put Herbert on his ass and win. And in striking, I don't think that Ziam is like a dead man walking. Very similar frame, quality kickboxing base. I think Ziam's going to beat the 35-year-old Jai Herbert at home. So, yeah, give me Ziam. You think Herbert will catch him Ziam heavy? I like Ziam. Come on, man. Listen, T-Rex had the back of Nazim Sadikov in the first round. I think Terrence McKinney would probably choke out Jai Herbert early, too. At the end of the day, Nazim Sadikov is looking like a nasty prospect. These are, right now more back end guys. Jai Herbert is a gutsy, tough, mid to lower tier lightweight who's more journeyman. He's a fun style, but let's be real, man. I'm going with Ziam. You're going with Jai. Okay. Dog or pass for you. Ziam sub round 2 or 3. Yeah, I'm going to pull up the exact odds here. Let's look at this. But I like that, plus 1,000 or more. Ziam to win by decision, plus 190. Ziam by sub, plus 650. When was the last time that we saw Jai Herbert strangled? Jai Herbert lost by submission to Hanato Moicano. He's been finished, man. He's did go distance with Ludovic Klein, though. Rise McKee. It's not like he's getting subbed a lot, though. I think Ziam beats him, dude. I'm going Ziam. Money line, yeah, it's a little wide, but I think he's going to pull it off. Like Ziam by KO in the second round. It wouldn't blow my mind if he puts his punches together and did stop a Herbert, especially if he's threatening with grappling. But you guys like Herbert. The chat is on Jai Herbert, the underdog. I respect it. I respect the dog side. Poll closes out with Herbert as the winner. Very close, though, around 53%. But Herbert, I get why you're picking him. I just think I got to go with the ever-evolving skill set of the younger guy in Ziam. Nah, I'm hurt. Oh, you're hurting after that T-Rex performance that nuked all the parlays. I get it. You can't pick Ziam for that reason. All right. Listen, no problem, bro. But I'll tell you this. Terrence McKinney, it's a different matchup here. You know what I'm saying? This is Jai Herbert. Jai Herbert's not going to be threatening you with any grappling. Ziam's going to have the grappling threat. I'm going Ziam, dude. Don't get carried away with MMA math. This guy hurt that guy. Don't get carried away, bro. Look at the individual matchup. And I think Ziam is going to win the fight. I'm going Ziam, guys. I'm going to throw the poll up for the next one. But yeah, I got Ziam here. Ziam for the win. Yeah, it's unlikely Herbert will high kick a Ziam too. All right. Get your votes in the chat and let's keep running. Next fight on the card. It is Paul Craig versus Andre Muniz. I'm picking Paul Craig. I think Paul Craig beats him. I feel like everybody is riding fucking Muniz because Paul Craig got fucked up by Johnny Walker. But don't tell me that Muniz wouldn't look the exact same against Johnny Walker. He would. He's a stiff striker. Paul Craig is now in a matchup where I think he's the better striker. And then when you look at the grappling skills, we have Paul Craig, who's incredibly dangerous with his ground game. Andre Muniz on the opposite side, right? Nasty submission skill set of his own. And I do think that he has a dangerous game. But when you look at the physicality, Paul Craig, taller by 2 inches, a little bit of a reach edge, though, towards the side of Muniz, but he's not an effective boxer to go out there and use that reach advantage. You are not going to see Muniz put his guard up and start popping double jabs out there and touching up Paul Craig. Paul Craig could hurt him on the feet. And now when you look at the ground skills, Muniz is not this A-tier wrestler. Neither is Paul Craig, but I think Paul Craig's stronger than him. I think Paul Craig wins. I'm going Paul Craig. Yeah, he's more dog, bro. I like how you put this. I like it, man. We're writing off Paul Craig, but I think he's doing it, man. I think Paul Craig is getting his hand raised. He's an underdog as well. Paul Craig is sitting at plus 190. He's an almost 2-1 underdog here in this fight. Wow. It's a live fight, man. Don't fall for the trap of the lines looking crazy wide. The fight is 100% live. That's my thought process here. Braveheart performance. He's the dog of the night. He's a very live dog. Yeah, give me Craig, man. Give me Craig. As far as the lines, prop betting wise, I mean, you get nearly 2-1 for Craig. I like the money line a lot. Craig to win by sub is plus 350, which I am predicting a sub. TKO at plus 1200. Can you imagine he put his punches together and he ground and pounded Andre Muniz for plus 1200? Yeah, I got Paul Craig, guys. I think Craig takes him. Round 1 KO, Bearju. I mean, maybe a little crazy, yeah. Depends how much you put on it. But looking at it, Craig by KO at plus 1,200. For Craig by first round KO, you're at plus 2,000. That'd be a crazy payout. I hope that it happens for you, bro. Yeah, I hope Paul Craig doesn't pull him on top of him. I don't think he will. We shall see, man. Craig's a powerful motherfucker. Exactly. Powerful Paul Craig. I think that he pulls it off. He's a big, strong guy. And Muniz, dangerous jits. Craig matches him there. So give me Paul Craig to win it. As far as the people, you guys are also on Paul Craig. A lot of love for the Paul Craig underdog side, which I'm grateful to see, and I agree 100%. Craig is the dog, baby. He's the dog of the fucking night, son. He is a good dog, man. Him, Ashmouz, he's a good dog. All right. All right, let me get the poll up for the next fight before I jump to it. Don't underestimate Scottish strength. Facts. Can you lose money if you bet Craig by sub and KO? You can lose money if he wins a decision. Wood versus Fili. All right. Next fight on the card, the featured bout of the night, and I'll say probably should be the co-main event. It's Nathaniel Wood versus Andre Fili. I've been picking Nathaniel Wood to win this fight. I recognize there are some hurdles to overcome, but I definitely think he's the more explosive and quick fighter on the feet, and he's got a more well-versed game, and I think he's peaking, dude. I feel like Nathaniel Wood's got a lot of potential in this game, and beating an Andre Fili is just a must-win fight for a guy like him. I'm going to say Wood wins it on the scorecards. I don't think it's crazy, though. If he put his hands together and got a KO, he is a minus 210 favorite. But Wood to win by knockout is all the way up at plus 450. That's kind of crazy wide to me. Dude, Wood breaks fighters apart, dude. He's a very cerebral dude. I'm also going to tell you, I like Nathaniel Wood's mind too. He seems very intellectual. I watched this like random video online of him on it. Like, it was like a YouTube channel where they like discussed MMA with somebody that like had no idea or was like anti MMA and didn't understand the sport. And just the way he articulates his points, you see a very intelligent motherfucker. The way he can fight is very intelligent. I expect an intellectual game plan. I got to go with Nathaniel Wood to win, dude. I feel good about him. Yes, minus 210 is not plus money. It's not this amazing plus 200 tag, but it is somebody that I'm confident wins. So give me Nathaniel Wood to pull it off. Money line minus 210. He's getting his hand raised over the likes of Andre Fili. Decision is the official method of victory. Can you imagine he put the hands together, though, and got a knockout? Fili's just a very hard guy to put away. You got Wood, as do I. You like that? All right. Yeah, Wood's definitely got fucking durability. He's made of fucking wood. Class act, absolutely. You going for the Scottish parlay? I think only one Scott's winning at this card, and I got Craig. You have a hard time picking guys in this weight class? Hey, I'm going the Wood side, man. You want Fili by decision prop read off? I'll smite you. All right, I'll read it for you, bro. Fuck. Fili by decision plus 250, but that line is trash. He's got no chance, brother. You're going to see. You're going to see Wood smash that guy. Yeah, he does have crazy low kicks. I got Nathaniel Wood for the win, and I called it the lock of the week, and I'm riding with Nathaniel Wood as a confident pick to get it done. I got him taking out Andre Fili, and the people are 82% on it too, because you see the skill set that Nathaniel Wood brings to the table. KO is definitely possible. And looking at the tag, though, KO prop sprinkle would be a good play. Wood. Nathaniel Wood. Bannon Wood. That should slap. That'd be big plus. Yeah. That'd be good shit. All right. The somehow co-main event, which I'm going to bring up in just a second as I throw up the polls. The people are on Wood. which I'm glad to see because that is my lock this week. And I'm happy to see over 80% confidence by the people on Wood as well. All right. All right, let's get to the co-main event. It is Molly Meatballs versus Julia Stoliarenko. Look at that record, 10-8-2, UFC co-main event, bro. We should fact check it. Is that the worst co-main event record ever? Now, Stoliarenko's a tough woman. A lot of experience as a pro. Molly McCann is definitely nastier with the stand-up. Stoliarenko got broken down by Chelsea Chandler last time out. Molly McCann on the feet is damn dangerous. I do have to bring up some yellow flags that would keep me from throwing money at Molly McCann. Well, 5 feet 4 inches tall to 5'7", 62 flat inch reach to 66. Now, I think Molly McCann can let some bombs fly and hurt a Stoliarenko on the feet, but note that Julia Stoliarenko did fight in Lethway and has a win there. So, orthodox to orthodox. Look at this, though. 139 last fight. Now has to cut to 126. I am concerned Julia Stoliarenko comes in overweight at like 129 because this is going to be a vastly harder. Is vast the word? This is going to be a significantly harder weight cut. And a drained Julia Stoliarenko, I think Molly Meatballs could be very live for a TKO win. I've been calling Molly by KO. I'm riding with Molly by KO. I think that she should put hands on Stoliarenko. She's around a minus 190 favorite, being Molly McCann, to Stoliarenko at plus 170 as the underdog. Molly Meatballs plus 160 for a knockout win as well. Stoliarenko on the other side is, plus 170 dog for her by KO, plus 1,400. Her by sub is plus 325. I think Molly Meatballs by knockout is very live after the first round, especially, and knowing that Stoliarenko is going to be really draining herself to get down here. I think she's getting fucked up. Hey, I got Ziam as well, bro. If they weight miss, there's going to be a deduction of her purse by a certain percentage. Listen, Stoliarenko is significantly levels below Molly McCann. Remember that Erin Blanchfield also knocked out Jessica Andrade in the fight after. So come on, bro. There's levels. Molly Meatballs is fighting a girl much more at her level. Molly Meatballs should win. Should win. She's just had a little bit of some size disadvantages. There's a couple things to be wary about. Not a great bet at minus 200, but I think she pulls it off. Depends if Stoliarenko makes weight, though, and looks good. Yeah, Stoliarenko is not some blue chip wrestler either. She's known for her stand-up. I'm going to go Molly Meatballs by KO. The people, Molly Meatballs too. Molly fucking Meatballs. All right. Molly fucking Molly Meatballs. All right, I'm going to get the poll up for the next fight on the card. We're about to get into it. All right. Considering taking the odds from Molly, she probably wins, bro. Yeah, it's not a bad L to lose to Blanchfield at all. All right, guys, let's get to the main event of the evening. If you guys are watching and enjoying, make sure to smash that like button live. We're sitting at around 76 likes. Listen, let's get that shit up to 85 live likes. So make sure you're watching, you're smashing the likes. Let's talk the main event. It's Tom Aspinall versus Marcin Tybura. I am picking the side of Tom Aspinall, as is probably everybody. Probably a very small percentage of people are picking Marcin Tybura. Now, there's durability with Tybura, but he has been knocked out before. He does have a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but Tom Aspinall is an incredibly slick grappler. Just look at the way he bullied Alexander Volkov on the mat. Marcin Tybura, recent fight, actually lost to Volkov. Now, we have to bring up this. Tom Aspinall is coming back from a bad knee injury that he suffered against Curtis Blades early into their fight. Tom Aspinall versus Marcin Tybura is the right comeback fight for Aspinall. I think he wins it probably by KO. It depends on what Tybura can do with his resistance. How does he threaten an Aspinall? I don't think he can take him down. I don't think he can strike with him. Ultimately, he's going to be forced to take big punches to the head. Something Tybura is actually rather decent at is wearing guys out by taking their best shots. But Aspinall is not one of those guys where you want to take his best shot. Tybura's chin won't hold up. Aspinall is going to win. I'm going to say Aspinall by knockout. I'm picking him here. Yes, everybody else is picking him too. He's a minus 450 favorite for good reason, in my opinion. Aspinall by knockout is the official method of victory call, minus 150. I think it could be fairly early, man. It depends on how he looks coming back. Could he come out slower? Does Tybura trying to grab him? But he's not going to be able to take him down. It's one-sided as fuck. Aspinall by sub is live. I agree with that. Inside distance for Aspinall is just hideous at minus 325. If you look at Aspinall to win by submission, you do get plus 250. Is that something you're thinking about? Hey, fuck it. Fuck it. I believe he'll be just fine. I'm expecting Aspinall at level. I think he's recovered. I think he's coming out like a fucking monster. Tom Aspinall is going to style on Marcin Tybura. We all know this is a mismatch. I think Aspinall KO in the over. Tybura's been knocked out early in fights before. Aspinall in the first round is definitely possible. I think Aspinall is getting it done probably in the first two. But first is possible for sure. Minus 475 after injury. Bro, it's Marcin. Marcin's a decent heavyweight, but Aspinall looks like that dude. Could come out a little slower, but I'm expecting he's at 100%, man. I like first, yeah. Aspinall's good at fucking stopping people, especially when there's an edge in the striking by such a vast margin. If he takes Marcin Tybura down and strangles him, I'd be more impressed than the knockout. Because Marcin is a dangerous grappler, dude. He dealt with the monstrous Romanov at the time who actually looked good. Now Romanov looks mid as fuck. Tom Aspinall, first 3 minutes. That's what I'm thinking. I got Tommy Aspinall, guys. He's to win. He's a high confidence pick. Probably the most confident pick you can get. This is him. Tom Aspinall. It's just, not a good betting lock. Minus 450 is very wide. You have 450 on Aspinall. Hey, enjoy your $100 because I think you're going to make it. Now, I do want to talk about some parlays. Want to see if it looks all right on the screen, though, before I bring it up. We're adapting to the new style here. All right, let's go here. All right. Chat, I am going to put this tab up. Let me know if you can see this all right. If you can't, tell me, and I'll just remove it. But if it looks all right, I'm going to leave it like this. All right, let's talk parlays. All right, good. I'm glad you guys can see it good. All right, so we're going to look at these lines here. So I feel as though Tom Aspinall, very high confidence pick. I will put him on a parlay, more on the safer side. We go Muradov, Aspinall. It's not a great tag at minus 178. But if you want to go fucking ballsy and throw some dog in it, you could do it. I'd like to do like a Tom Aspinall inside of the distance with Muradov parlay, but I know not all books allow that, but that's just something to note. I think these two are sure winners, but the tag is hideous. If Wood won, now you got plus money. Muradov, Aspinall, Wood, plus 132. I do think is probably a heavy hitter here. Now, if you want to get some close money, maybe you put in a fucking Ziam for the W. Plus 208, but I just want to go dog. I want to see what we're looking like if we get Ashmouz as the dog. Now we got the plus 330 range. That's a solid play. Now, if you're like, listen, I want to keep Muradov off of it. You want to even chill on Aspinall because it won't give you enough. Wood and Ashmouz brings you to plus 235. I think there's a good chance that one happens too. If you want to go savage mode, fucking Shauna Bannon early, plus 670. I think Ketlen Vieira also wins. It brings you to plus 458. Jamal Pogues pulls it out, and Alvarez to win, plus 1256. This would be savagery, man. But I can see these all winning. Pogues is a stupid pick to add, though. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a dumb risk. Zion probably better. Wood already in it. Tom Aspinall at the top. Then if you added him, it's worth it. Like if you're adding a 5-piece play and you add Aspinall in, there's a good chance you're hitting here. Let's see. What else do I want to do here? Would be pretty good plus. Kula Craig. If you had all these picks, it would just be absolute savagery. This is a lottery ticket play, but Wood, Ashmouz, Aspinall, Kula Craig, be badass. Even if you didn't have them in Craig, Ashmouz, Wood, Aspinall, add a close money in, you think, oh shit, I think Daniel Marcos beats him, plus 1,800. Danny Roberts somehow, plus 3,000. Muradov, at this point, you add him in, plus 4,500. You guys know I can get so carried away with parlays. Yeah, if you're doing parlays, you're just throwing a little bit at it, a couple bucks here and there. Or you're doing, a safety parlay with like 2 or 3 of your most confident picks. You like Joel, Wood, Molly, plus 238. Just want to leave Molly meatballs out of there for me, or at least on most, but it's a good amount of fucking potential plays, man. Yeah, money lines are definitely better for that. But parlays bring the excitement, bro. Come on, you know it. You know when you hit a parlay, it feels crazy. Marco, Ziam, Lock. I like that 4-fighter play. And also, I like the fucking stoned monkey pick. It's pretty savage. Yeah, I agree. There's some very nice parlay options, man. You like the 2 fighters? Yeah, when I what is that, like a year ago on Moneyline, back when we had a producer on the show, we actually had the My Bookie actual bookie guy, and he said the most wins in parlays are 2 or 3 fighter plays. He said, but everybody wants to chase that big plus money. True shit, though. True shit. 100%. Much more likely to win a 2 or 3 fighter play than trying to chase, a massive plus tag. Chasing the big plus money, I think, is more if you're throwing, a couple dollars for lottery ticket plays. But your best way to do it, yeah, come on. We all know. We all know the best way to do it is 2, 3 fighters. Keep it simple. Keep it chill. Don't go crazy with it. That's how you fucking cash, bro. Money lines are money. Money lines are the best. Hey, good shit on sweeping that card, bro. Fuck yeah. Dude, the late night live, let me know in the chat if you're a, frequenter of the late night live, if you prefer that I can bring this up. I like Ashmouz by KO too. If you prefer me bringing up the comments, if you like the way everything looked, I guess I'll just bring up the standard of look now. If you like this type of look, as opposed to the normal late night live, you definitely let me know. Live chat, let me know. If you're watching on replay, shout out to you too. Definitely let me know as well. I like hearing the takes of my people. I appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes you got to go lottery ticket, man. Plus 3,000 tag is always lit. I don't think she has the dog to beat her, and I just think that Bannon's going to be tricky for her to deal with the boxing range and the boxing skills overall. I'm just not overly impressed by Bruna Brasil, man. She could prove me wrong, but I'm going Bannon. I'm going Bannon for the win. Guys, I hope you're enjoying the late night live. And also for some of you that have been checking out all the content, I'm pinning my most recent video here. So I dropped my news reaction to the Rob Font Corey Sandhagen fight. I have it pinned now in the live chat. Definitely check that one out. Let me know in the comments what you think of the style. I need to get more active on news, and I am going to get more active on the news. I missed the boat with the 294 reaction, so I do apologize with that. I don't know. Depending on how this video does, if I get enough comments on that video, bro, make a 294 reaction. I'd post a fucking late 294 reaction for the hardcore fans. But yeah, definitely run over there. Smash the likes there. I hope you guys enjoyed the late night live. Shout out to everybody watching, man. You're a semi-frequent. It's 4 a.m. for me. I think everything's great. Good, man. Good. Hell yeah. You pick Mokayev to pour a pin with. That's fucking savagery. Gunna ruined it. Gunna ruined it. I'm sorry Gunna ruined it, dude. I'm sorry. Hey, run the likes up, guys. We're at 88 likes, man. If I hit 100 likes in like the next 2 or 3 minutes when I'm chilling here, then I'll do a fucking send-off bong ripskis for the people. Hey, for the new people, definitely great content. Thank you, Red Riot. Fuck yeah. Great flow and format. Hell yeah. I appreciate it, man. I'm constantly improving, dude, and I'm always trying to add more. You're nearly blind? Keep out. I didn't know that, dude. Holy shit. We almost always agree. Well, let's fucking cash, bro. Let's make it happen. You guys want to see that Ripskis? Listen, we got to hit the 100 likes. We're at 92. We got more people, but some people are probably watching on their TVs. Maybe they can't hit that like button or something like that, you know? They got me on the big screen. So if you do, hey, shout out. Shout out to you, brother. I think we're going to be right in our predictions, dude. I'm feeling pretty fucking good. I feel like it's on point, dude. Last week was bad. Listen, don't be disappointed. Last week is in the fucking past now. Got me on the big screen and the phone. That's lit. That's why you're all caps. Hey, I didn't know that, man. Well, my guy, I'm sending the love to you. Hopefully those eyes are fucking getting better with age. Fuck the sparring cardio. Show me some capacity from the sneaky. That's funny, bro. Hey, you're the Mac, dog. Thank you, MMA 420. Fuck yeah. I'm top. Hey, let's go. Let's go, champ. Your picks are Ashmouz, Joel Alvarez, McCann, and Aspinall. I'm just worried about McCann, bro. Hey, thank you guys. Top G Network. That's sick. Let's go. Top G fucking network. Bro, we're one like away from 100. It's crazy how fast the likes move when a bong ripskis is on the line. I'm doing the full bong ripskis too. I won't just do the pen for the final send off. So run the fucking likes up. You know what I'm saying? Smoke for the cataracts. Look at that, bro. We hit 100. I knew we were going to hit 100 live. I just didn't want to be greedy. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to wait. Are we worried about Joel? Dude, I think he's going to beat Marc. Hey, shout out to you, the Zohan. I see you, bro. My guy. My guy. Thank you, bro. I'm on the fucking big screen, baby. Stoliarenko makes weight. You don't think so? They're going for the Polish power. Yeah. Yeah, we smashed past 100. I'll rip it up. Yeah, the post weigh-in show, you know it's dropping, bro. You know I'm bringing the fire. It's the #1 post weigh-in show on the fucking web now. I'm bringing the fire post weigh-ins, man. All right, send off ripskis for the people before I get up out of here and grab some food, bro, because I am quite fucking hungry, man. I've been, honestly, getting pretty fucking, swolled up. You know, the usual grind. Been eating I've been trying to eat maintenance calorie, but I feel like I'm still fucking getting leaner since I got back on vacation. But hey, I'm feeling good. You don't think McCann's got it? Body language is off. Feels the pressure. Yeah, I could see it. Much love, people. Let me slide this way because you know the rules. YouTube's got their strict rules. I have to be slightly off cam, but it is what it is. Burger with double cheese. That would be fucking amazing. Poirier Gaethje. Fight's going to be so sick. I feel like earlier I was leaning fucking Gaethje, but now, weeks before, 1 week before, I'm leaning Poirier. I got my official pick on Sunday coming. Ooh. Bro, the bong skis, son. We rip it the fuck up for the people. You guys know the fucking drill, man. I had to bring the fire. Gaethje won you 500. I respect you riding with him. I respect the Gaethje support, man. Fuck yeah. The Ripskis was lit. Rachmanov Chimaev for half your house. Hey, well, hopefully you fucking keep your house, man. Let's go. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed another late night live. I'm going to slide up out of here and start the timestamps. But yeah, definitely check out the latest video linked up in the live chat. I'll be more consistent with those news reactions. So keep your eyes peeled for them. And yeah, definitely let me know in the comments what you think of those. Smash the likes here. If you're new, subscribe. Welcome to the channel if you are. I appreciate you all tuning in to the show. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace, everybody.